Hi, I'm Alex, and today I'll be reviewing several parts from Jase3d. These parts were all featured recently on my Super Strife project video here. All of these will be shown on the blaster because of the fact that some of them, like this one, really won't come off. But more on that later. Let's get on with the review. There's quite a few pieces to go over, so I'll work from the top front of the blaster in a circle to the bottom front. First off is the Nerf tactical rail, which is friction fit and grants an additional rail to the Strife, which any Nerf attachment will fit on. It even has a little notch for a little attachment tooth. Attached to both top rails are these low profile iron sights, which are a smaller option that Jase3d offers. They are set up for Nerf rails and have little tension screws on the side to secure them in place. On the back we have this end cap, which covers up the stock mount for a cleaner look. Next is the low-profile extended battery cover, which provides 8mm more clearance than the stock door, but also doesn't ruin the look of the blaster. The door also came with this screw, which allows quick removal of it without any tools. On the grip is a grip extension, which is friction fit and eliminates the sling attachment point. Down here is the flared magwell, which is also friction fit and creates a much smoother reload, funneling the magazine to where it needs to be. Last but certainly not least is the small block silencer, which fits onto the standard Nerf barrel lug and can go on any blaster that happens to have one. I ordered most of these parts in orange with some elite blue accents, and the grip in dark gray because I was going for a stealth look on the Strife. The orange is close enough to look like it belongs, but the dark gray I thought was darker, but I think it still kind of creates a nice look. Overall, these pieces are very high quality prints. They didn't require much if any cleanup when they arrived, plus the pieces look amazing. And I don't just mean the resolution, but also the detail put into each piece is just staggering. Also, all the pieces that are Strife specific do an incredible job carrying the lines of the Strife. I haven't had many problems with the pieces fitting. The only problem I can think of, the barrel is a bit of a tight fit, but after a few uses it seems to work much better. The friction fit on these pieces is insane. I don't know if the end cap can come off without damaging something, and the only piece I can for sure get off is the magwell, but it's definitely not going to fall off anytime soon. The only problem is if something goes wrong internally, I cannot open the blaster anymore. Some small issues with individual pieces are the retention screw on the iron sights works well on the 3D printed rail, but it can still slide around a bit on the standard Nerf one. The end cap due to the tightness is on as far as it will go, but I think it will go on further. Mine may just be a tad weird. The screw on the jam door is weird long and requires some finagling to make it flush. Because of how the flared magwell attaches, it does make the normal magwell a bit tighter, but this does somewhat fade in time. Overall, my experience with Jase3d has been very positive, and I look forward to using them again in the future. Some of the parts may have weird quirks and oddities, but it doesn't hamper the overall quality of the end product. I'll leave a link in the description box below for all the pieces that I used here on this Super Strife project. And before you go off and start clicking on stuff though, be warned that there is a fairly large flat shipping fee for buying from them, so I would highly suggest, like I did, to buy all the items in bulk as opposed to one or two items at a time. I hope this review showed you something new or gave you all the information you need to make a purchase decision. And as always, I'm Alex. Thanks for watching and see you next time.